And she was like, well, I use a lot of Korean products too. Hey Divas and Divos, it's me, just Londa, and I got products under 20 bucks for my brown skin girls. Gotta represent for my brown skin girls. So I have some LYS, I have some Milani, I have a lot of LYS, I have some Juvia's Place, I have some Sephora, I have some ELF, I have, I believe some NYX. So yeah, Divas and Divos, you know what? It's me, just Londa. Hit the subscribe button, rate, give it a little thumbs up. Your girl is back. She's trying to do it. Okay, she's trying to be back. She's trying to give you a little something. For the brown skin girls. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful baked bean footage. All right, so I kind of already prepped my skin already. I have the Sephora Nourishing moisturizer on my face. Then I took the Sephora, I believe it's like the under eye brightener lotion. I kind of let it set on it and then I rubbed it in. This is the ELF under eye concealer in the color something olive, deep olive. I'm just going to kind of etch out where I want it to be for my brows to look delicious. Delicious. I hope everyone is doing well. Summer is approaching quickly. I'm not sure if I'm even ready at all. I do have a shoe haul. It will be coming shortly. I promise this time. I promise this time. I just gotta find my shoes because I bought some more and then I was like, oh, I need to go ahead and do a haul. Since I bought like summer shoes. So the only reason why I'm doing my concealer, doing this on camera, is because I bought the ELF Ultra Precise Pencil Brow in the color brunette. Y'all already know that I like the Morphe one, like I really loved that one, but I wanted to give this one a try. So it does come with a very, very small pencil and a spoolie on the end, which I really, really like. This is new. I believe I did swatch the brunette, and that's why I got it from Ulta. And I could be wrong because I don't see. Yep, I'm definitely wrong. This is definitely a brown red color. Well, that's a shocker. Oh, she's red. I was thinking more of a brown color. She's a red brown. So don't be like me. Swatch it. So I'm not going to do the best with my brows, I must say. Because now that this is not the right color, yeah. So I'm just going to throw them on quite quickly. So if they look hush posh, don't say anything. But I must admit, I like the consistency of it. I like that I'm able to just get my brows on and go. So I really think this is a great product. Wrong color. Once I recolor my hair back red, it'll probably be nice as a base. Because normally I use like red lip liner for my brows when I color my hair red. Trying to think if I'm going to this summer, only because My Cece is getting remarried and she doesn't want us to have colored hair. We're all having black hair. Or dark hair. Which is fine. Okay, so my apologies. I thought I had a base pulled out, but I don't. Which would have been the Juvia's Place base. But I'm just going to go in with my camo concealer again. Put that on my lid and use that as a base. Because I have no clue what I did with that. So, e.l.f. Camo is like one of my favorite drugstore brand for concealer. I love the way it feels. It's really creamy, full coverage. I love the applicator. Like e.l.f. really knocked it out the park. The color selection is really good. Now, I know this is for the bigger size. It's not under 20, but you get this size. It's under 20. So I'm going to go in with my One Size Beauty and just set my eyelids just a tad bit. And I must admit, I do like the powder. I do like it. It has like this blurring effect. I just love it. Really do love it. So I know you see this. This is the Milani Gilded Terra. So I'm going to go in with Unplug first and just tap that over a brush and kind of sweep that underneath the eye. I'm so glad that I'm sweeping it really lightly because she could have been really stark and ashy. And we don't want that. I'm going to go in with Slow Burn right here. And this was Unplugged, the lighter color. And I'm going to go in with Slow Burn right here. Same brush. And I'm going to put that as my backdrop. I must say that it is doing a well job. Like, it's really nice. I have some kick up, not a lot in the pan. She's cute. She gave just enough color to be like, I'm here. So I like that. You know what? Let's go in with Branch Out. I like that. I'm hoping, either. We'll see. Like, I'm saying ooh because it's dark. So I'm like, we'll see. Okay. She spreads nicely. And again, this is another matte color. I feel like the initial color where I stamped it at is darker. I feel like it is oxidizing. That's what I want to say. I feel like it oxidizes. Because if you look, like that part looks darker, that part looks darker. It looks good, but it does oxidize. So I will say that. But for the price of this little palette, can't knock it. Just going to take this shade of brush and go in with Belief. Belief is this matte greeny color here. She looks a little see-through. She doesn't look, she looks a little see-through, a little thinnish. Not much, just a little thin. I do think you do need to build these up. I do think that they are nice. I do think they're just a little thin. Some colors a little more thinner than what you want them to be, but I do think you can build them up. Cute. I'm gonna flip that brush over and go in with Sage Advice, which is this pretty multi glittery bit green hair. Oh, she's gonna have like a duochrome moment. Okay, maybe not. Maybe she should be wet. Give me a moment. Let me find something. Unfortunately, this is not, I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you. Probably some concoction that I made. I'm not going to front. So I'm going to put some on my brush. And the kick up in the palette is real. I'm just going to spray my brush just a tad bit. Kind of get it moist. And start laying. That's better. That's way better. Now, how would this look on top of by itself? I'm not sure. But see how my brush is a little bit dry and it's not as impact like that. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit more. And just go ahead and put some on the brush. I mean, yeah. Now, on this color, the kick up is real. The fallout is true. Let's go in with Glampy and put that on the inner tear ducts. Oh, that's cute. I like so far I really like. Okay, so while I was off camera and cleaning up, I just used the Ultimate Eyeliner by LA Girl, and this is what, something black, Ultimate Black. So I have the Secure Skin Gripping Serum by LYS, and this is going to be, oh, okay. This is going to be my primer for today. Now I'm hoping it won't ball up because I do have on moisturizer. But this is a serum, and it's priming serum. And if you don't know anything about LYS, LYS is a black-owned brand. She's in Sephora. I believe she might be $18. It becomes tacky, which is a good thing. I do want to just put some shine on this because I did buy it. It is Black Girl Sunscreen. It's Black owned brand. It's for face and body. 30 SPF. So yeah, if I was going out somewhere out in the sun, this would be something that I would put on. But because I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, I'm going anywhere, I'm just going to now I haven't tried it. I feel this setting. Not tightening, but I definitely feel it on my face. So I understand that LYS came out with the Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightener Concealer. So you know I was going to jump on it. The color that I got is TG7. So I'm hoping that this is going to be bright enough for me. She looks like maybe a true medium coverage. I'm not definitely getting full coverage vibes. Or maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't have enough on my doe foot. That stopper and this is just too tight. Oh. I will say that green shade that's all over my lid, it's quite messy. She's definitely thin, but we're going to try to build her up. And this is just a dry sponge. I think she's just going to give you a good medium coverage. I don't think she's going to give you anything more than that. Anything more than that, I think you pushing her too hard, Captain. I don't like the applicator. I feel like it's going to snap and fly off somewhere. So I don't like the applicator. So everyone knows about LYS foundation. So yes, I do have the Triple Fix Serum Foundation in the color DPG1, which I think I should have got DPG because it's quite olivey. But it is what it is. And I don't have a mirror in front of me, so. Ooh, let me look. God, I love this color. I love and hate this color. I love the fact that it matches me like to a T. I hate the fact that it matches me to a T. Like I like to have like that goldenly color in it. Like it doesn't have enough gold in it. And when I mean gold, I mean like that mustardy color. I love that mustardy color for my base. She looking real cute right now. She looking real cute. She looking real cute. I must admit, she looking real cute. I'm going to take Branch Out and start sweeping it. Am I going to sweep it under my eye? Like I kind of like how it looks without it. You know what? Let's go in with Road to Nowhere. This color here. And let me, actually, she's not really creeping. Do tell some more. Do tell some more. Gonna take, I can't believe like, she was really matte on my face. And I was like, oh, she's matte. And I didn't like it. But I used it again and it like kind of grew on me, and the blurring effect that it has. And I know that it's supposed to be translucent, but it gives a tad bit of coverage. Like, I like his powder, like his face powders. And I bought one to set underneath my eye. That's how much I enjoy his powders. And I got one for bronzing. Yeah, I got one for bronzing. But all in all, I do like one size powders, all their powders. I don't think I'm going to get that blurring balm. I was going to get Danessa's blurring balm, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a face powder, but it is balm that goes into a powder. I don't want that. Not for me. I want a powder. It's going to be a powder that I can put on top of my foundation. Even though it says what it says, however, I know what I want. However, I am able to change my mind. So we all know that LYS, and it's not all LYS. Please don't be upset. I do have the No Limit matte bronzer in the color Strength, and it's dark. I'm just gonna kind of bronze my face. Oh yeah. Okay, so date night story time. So I and my husband and I went out on a date, and we was like, let's just go have some drinks and then come back, smoke some hookah, and then I'll eat an edible, and then whatever happens. But so we go to this seafood restaurant here in Georgia, and it's not packed or anything, but just gonna kind of do this for the most part. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so him and I go out on a date, and we're sitting there, and there's these two couple at the bar. Now, the way the bar is set up, the bar is set in the middle, and this is Elf Big Mood. This is all right. It's not giving what I want it to give, nor do I feel like putting on lashes, so it is what it is. And I can't really find anything because, you know, my room is a junk house. So yeah, back to the story. So it was, oh my God, please, you know what, they were redneck. I don't want to say they were redneck. They were trailer trash. They really were. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. But it is what it is. I know it when I see it. Yeah. So yes, that's what they were. It was a couple. They were being loud. They were just being loud and obnoxious, telling everyone their story who was willing to listen. And my husband and I were just sitting there listening because they were being entertaining. Now, I will say this serum being on top of my face, I do feel it. I do feel like maybe I shouldn't have put the moisturizer on top of it. So maybe next time I'll try it, because I've never tried it before. So I'll try it next time without moisturizing and see how I like it, because it could be clashing. Back to the story. So they're at the bar, and they're just talking and stuff and being belligerent and being their own self. The lady, they're a newly engaged couple. Hi, Pumpkin. They're newly engaged. Don't just no. I can't have you in here. Newly engaged, and yeah, I get it. They're newly engaged, and I guess maybe they're celebrating. I don't know. I couldn't hear, but I could hear a little bit, and I can hear that he has his music playing. And he'll play like some country music, and then, I guess because there were a bunch of Afro A's surrounding him, he threw on some rap music as well. Talk about he listened to all sorts of music. Cool, because I listen to all sorts of music too. I listen to some Taylor Swift. I still listen to some Britney Spears. Most of the time I don't listen to anything but gospel lately, unless I listen to a lot of old stuff. But you know what? At first I didn't like this, but the more and more I layer it, the thicker my lashes are getting. They're not giving any length, but they are giving some thickness. So I like that. Well, who goes there? They are giving some spiderweb vibes there. So he throws on some music and, singing a couple of choruses, rapping to it. And Ray looks at me and I'm like, so if he says it, if he says the N-word, what you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. I was like, so just chill out. But to my knowledge, he doesn't say anything, and they're just sitting there, having fun, doing what they do. The lip liner I'm going to use is NYX, and this is an espresso. So they're talking to the waitress, which is also our waitress, and they're talking about her breasts. And like, I'm going in and out of the conversation because I'm like, okay, they are way too much. Plus the Mai Tai is starting to get to me that I had. But then the Asian guy comes behind the bar, and then they start talking to him. And she goes, well, how old are you? He was like, well, how old do I look? And she goes like 25, 26, something like that. And I'm like, he's probably older than that. And he goes like, I'm 32, 33, something like that. And she was like, well, I need some of that skin because, that you look really good for your age. She's like, what's your, what do you use? What's your regimen? He's like, I use a lot of Korean products. At least that's what I kind of gather is what he's saying, because again, by this time, I believe I'm probably like 2 Mai Tai in. So this is En Vogue by Juvia's Place. And she was like, well, I use a lot of Korean products too. Now, I've seen her. I looked at her. But I wasn't like really paying attention, like when she was going back and forth or when she was dancing by the bar, whatever the case may be. But like I wasn't like staring at her to know how she looked. Like I can tell that she had brows on. I did see her brows and I could tell that she had on makeup. But to guess like her age, I didn't really gauge that. Because now I'm figuring that's what she's going to ask. So, ooh, we are getting close. So, this is Sephora's lip gloss in the color Money. God, I love this look. So she goes, well, I use Korean products too. How do I look? How do I look? So I take a peek back. I said, Raymond, I said, she looked every bit of 42. I said, and a hard 42. Says some other things. I have to get ready to sign in. I said some other things, and I was like, it can't be. I was like, I know she's every bit of 42 and a hard 42. And he guesses like 37, 30, 36, 37, something like that. She's like, oh, I'm 42. I was like, boop, Raymond, boop, I called it. This is LYS Aim High. I bought this because it has like a champagne color to it. I'm just gonna put just a little bit here. And I know this is my concealer brush. Don't judge. Don't judge. But it was just so funny at the time. Like she just thought she was younger than what she looked. But I was cracking up because she just knew that she was younger looking than what she thought she was. Is that it? That's all? Yeah. I'm not going to set my face or anything. I'm not going to set my face or anything. So, yeah, this is the final look, Divas and Divos. I hope you enjoy these products. Like I said, I think the Milani, and I'm going to have swatches of it because I think today's a slow day. So I'll have some swatches inserted in here. I think the Milani is more user-friendly for beginners because then you can build it up. I think also if you want it to be impact like that green, I think if you wet it, I think if you wet any of the shimmers, it would be all right. That gold shimmer came on without any problems. There was some fallout with the green. Other than that, I think everything is a go. I think everything is nice. These are all my products for brown skin under 20. I hope you like what I brought out. Let me know if you got any of these items. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me know if you got any of these items. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I know that story time, it probably shouldn't have been a story time, but I just thought it, you know what, probably because by that time I was into my second Mai Tai and it was so hilarious to me. And then, yeah, it really was. So thanks for watching these videos. Thank you for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Peace and peace.